So this is mini lesson number 3 from my genre unit. It's my second video and it is called Word Vomit. So the connection here is really just to get students writing, and the best way to begin writing is to just do it, to just write words down on a piece of paper. So today what I want you guys to do is you're going to word vomit by writing down whatever words, thoughts, and ideas come to mind in relation to your memoir ideas that you've already kind of brainstormed and discussed together. What I'm going to teach you how to do today is called a free write. So what a free write is when you write freely, with no regard to grammar, spelling, punctuation, sentence structure, or anything else besides just words. You guys are going to be the only audience. I'm not going to read it. You don't have to let your friends read it. This is all for you. This is a way for you to explore your ideas more thoroughly and to see what comes naturally to you as a writer. Sometimes when you start writing, you think you have a good idea, but it doesn't come very easy to you. It doesn't come very naturally. So this might help you see what's easiest for you to write about and what really isn't. You're going to do this in increasing 3 to 7 minute increments. I'm going to put a timer on the board. You're going to do this a total of 3 times. The first time I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Second time I'm going to give you 5 minutes. And then the third time I'm going to give you 7 minutes. So let's start our first 3-minute section. Ready? Go. Alright, so once your 3 minutes are up, what I want you to do is I want you to stop and I want you to look at what you've written. Take a minute for your brain to kind of relax. And when you begin again in just a second, you can either continue to write about the same topic that you were just talking about, or you can look back at your brainstorming ideas, the things that you've kind of brainstormed already for your memoir, and you can pick a new one. And this time you're going to have 5 minutes. Ready? Go. Okay, so when your 5 minutes is up, I want you to stop and look at what you've written, take another brain break, and then when you begin again, I'm going to let you do the same thing. You can either continue to write about what you were just writing about, or you can pick a new topic from your brainstorming ideas. And now this time you're going to write for 7 minutes. Ready? Go. So now this time when you stop, I want you to look at all of the different things that you've written. And you've probably written a lot more than you thought that you could. You had 15 minutes to write and you just wrote and wrote and wrote. So you either have one really good idea that you've carried on now for about 15 minutes, or you have a couple of different ideas that you can work with. So now that you have a good chunk of writing in front of you, this is what you can use to begin to start a rough draft. So when you have words written down in front of you, it's a lot easier to put them up on the screen, type them out, and start working with them. Once you have the preliminary writing on the page, you've accomplished, one of the hardest parts. You've gotten those first words out on the paper. So now that you have this out of the way, you can begin to turn it into whatever you want, and that's when we're going to start revising and editing and things like that. But once you have the words, you can start to really make it what you want. Okay, that's it.